Are you a small, medium, or even a large size business? Are you on the cutting edge of all this amazing technology that we have today? Is your business moving forward? These are the questions you want to ask yourself, and this is the show you want to watch, because I've got some amazing guests that are going to share with you some great information. So get those pens and papers ready. And before we get started, let's hear a word from a few of our sponsors.
Dent Neurologic Institute is proud to support Health Matters. Dent Neurologic Institute offers neurologic education, state-of-the-art diagnostics, and cutting-edge clinical research. If you or someone you know is looking for more information, visit our website at dentinstitute.com.
I'm Dr. John Ziliox. I'm a chiropractor and New York State board-certified nutritionist and dietitian who's happy to sponsor Health Matters. Together, we are informing the people of Western New York on how to improve their life both physically, nutritionally, and emotionally. Don't spend the last years of your life in a disability zone. Wellness is your best health insurance.
Amherst Laser and Wellness is a proud sponsor of Health Matters. I'm Theresa Horab, registered nurse and owner of Amherst Laser and Wellness. We look forward to moving you in a healthier direction through our laser lipo and nutritional counseling. So follow us and continue to watch Health Matters on your journey to wellness.
Welcome back to Health Matters. I'm Anna Marie Sinatra from Sinatra Solutions, your coach, consultant, and trainer, and I'm so excited today. As you know, I am the host of Health Matters, and I have got a guest with me today who has lots of business solutions for you. So you know how you love those programs with all these great tips. I know you got your pens and papers ready, so help me welcome today Mr. Robert Grant. Welcome to Health Matters.
Welcome. Thank you for having me, Emery. I really appreciate it. It's really an honor to be here.
Well, I'm really excited because we're kind of kindred spirits. You're working on helping businesses and helping them to have everything that they need so they can be moving forward in today's fast-paced atmosphere.
Yeah, in today's economy with businesses, a lot of things are changing. A lot of things are getting real technical and real digital. So we're evolving. We're helping businesses change with the times, and think forward and move forward.
Absolutely. So let's start off. Let's tell people a little bit about you and who you are, and if you want to segue into how you got involved in helping and being so passionate about this.
Well, I'm a Libra. I like ice cream. No,
I like ice cream too.
Yeah.
Well, we're not talking about ice cream. This
I
is
know.
Health Matters. We want a healthy business, so maybe we could eat a little ice
No,
cream.
but seriously though, just like Health Matters, your program, and you as a person, I believe in reaching out to people, networking, trying to help people find solutions for problems, and networking, and I like to connect people together. I have this thing about synergy and connecting people together for a greater cause.
See, and this is exactly what I'm always talking about too. People got to get out there and network their business and share those business cards and talk with people and then connect them to what they need. And that's
Correct.
Exactly how we met.
Yeah, that's how we met. So like I said before, I felt some synergy with you, that day when we met. So I'm glad I'm here, so it's an honor.
I'm glad too. So tell me a little bit more about how you're helping people with Direct Connect.
Okay, well, Direct Connect been around for about 20 years. That's more than a lot of credit card businesses that I've known so far. We're very big into being innovative. We have an integrated gateway to be able to use with software. What else? In other words, we are pretty much a company that we can help small businesses, big or large, find solutions. But at the end of the day, what we're really here to do is get them ready for the EMV transition.
And I know that you're educating people all the time because I'm following you on Facebook and on your website and on LinkedIn and Twitter. As a matter of fact, even today I found you had posted this amazing video.
Right.
It came from YouTube, and it talks about how you are missing out if you're not using social media. Because it is amazing to me how many people I talk to that, you know, and I say some of these baby boomers, you know, they don't want to get on the bandwagon of social media. So you posted a little video that talks exactly about what I've been trying to teach you all for so long.
Right.
Not you all, you all.
Right. You know, I'm a firm believer of, you know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm like, I'm gonna be an old dog that you're gonna be able to teach new tricks.
That's right.
I'm gonna constantly be on the verge of being innovative, because that's how businesses stay afloat, is that they change with the times and they get the information and they get educated.
And you know, they always say human beings, the hardest thing in the world is change. And if we don't change, you're exactly right, then we're going to get stuck and we're not going to be able to move down that line of success.
Right.
So, and I'm sorry, I cut you off. So
No,
you were
that's
going to
fine.
say, because we get excited about this.
No, I mean, I'm going to talk about other things, but the whole thing out here in Western New York, from what I've seen since I've been living out here, I've been out here for about 5 years now. The industrial revolution kind of died out, and then there was a big, huge gap. They didn't know where to go. So now they're moving forward with technology, the medical field. So there's a renaissance going on right now.
Yes, there is. This is a wonderful time to be in Western New York.
And I'm proud to be here in New York to be part of that renaissance, bringing new ideas, being innovative, working with thinking forward businesses, big or small, and connecting the dots for people, because some people don't have a resource, but I can connect them to that resource.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I really liked about your website is you talked about marketing solutions.
Right.
That, because I was all over it this morning, and since we've met too. And the other thing that I really like that I'm always telling business owners, I'll go on somebody's website and they'll have a million recommendations, and they got, like, you know, Sue S and Roger L, and it's like, no, that don't cut it, because I can write a whole bunch of those. But you've got actual businesses and actual people and where they're from that talk about how you have been able to help them. I was really impressed with that. And also I wanted to know about this. That's right, fluff those feathers. Yeah. You also talked something about leads for you, that you, and that's, I guess, what you're talking about, being that bridge.
Right, so Leads for You is a program that our company provides for businesses that do business with us. We want to help them grow the business, create foot traffic, and, you know, retain customers. So basically what we do is we have them fill out a form, and they tell us, you know, their target, you know, the demographic that they want to target. And we pull up a list. And they was like, well, how can you do that? I said, we got the technology to do that. So we pull up a list and we send them, we give them the information, and, you know, they can we can do it for them, ship it out to, you know, new movers. We can even do like new movers that come in or exist in residential areas.
Wow. So
they can catch the new mover that moves in before they figure out what place they want to go to for business. Yeah, so it's pretty amazing.
This is what we talked about earlier, and you gave me that opening to that cutting edge of technology. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I have a lot of tips and different things, but they're more on the, you know, the human, like little, you know, but all this technology stuff, I know I'm sitting right next to the right person. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, I grew up, you know, in the digital era, you know, seeing how everything's changed. So I'm just surfing with it, and I'll be honest with you, like, it's helped me out a lot too, as far as, you know, me branding myself in the Western New York area.
Yeah. Well, now tell me a little bit more about the marketing solutions that you're providing as well.
Okay, so as far as marketing, I'm a huge lead generator. So, I mean, I'm pretty much the marketing guy, plus the Leads for You can also help. But we also have financial tools and technology that's part of like a POS system that can help market social media. It also helps market the business, and say if they have a coupon or a gift card they want to get out to the consumer, you can do that as well.
And POS, if you don't know what that means, you better know what it means. That's the point of sale.
Correct, yes.
the little lingo there.
Right.
Absolutely. And so these also, because even though that wasn't your YouTube, you're partnering with other people to help to get them that information that they need, yes?
Right. Oh, I just like to take information that I think is, you know, and educate people about it, and then they can make an educated decision.
Yes, very good. That's
Right.
very good.
Yeah.
Yep. We always talk about that. We
Yeah.
supply you all the information, and then what do I always say? That information is only power when you act on it. So you got to like follow us on Facebook and
Right.
LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube and
Right.
all the great social media sites that are out there. And it's amazing when somebody tells me, no, I'm not on Facebook. I can't waste my time. I'm like, oh, you're missing marketing to the whole world.
Right, some people, they're just, they don't see the use in it, but once I guess it all depends on what you're on Facebook for,
Ah.
or Twitter. But if you're a business, small or large, depending on what type of business you're in, it's very beneficial to get on it.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of, I'll say about 30 to 40% of businesses get business from online social media.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Yeah.
see, folks, you've heard it. I keep telling you, but some of you aren't listening, and you know who you are. So you got to get on that bandwagon. That's how you'll meet all these different wonderful people that have all these wonderful
Right.
business solutions today as we're talking about it. Yeah. So what would you say your number one tip is? I didn't tell you I was going to ask you that one.
My number one tip is far as, it all depends on what the tip.
Well, go ahead. Jump into one.
Okay, well, my number one tip for businesses is to really, I think they have to really kind of like see where they want to be in 2 or 3 years. Because a lot of them don't think that far ahead. So if you have to grow in order to survive in this economy and environment when it comes to, especially small businesses, because they're dealing with a lot of conglomerates as well. So if you're a small
competition.
business, you want to be able to compete with the large businesses as well. And we have all those tools for small businesses to do that.
So a good vision and mission statement.
Yes.
And also I love, I think I remember hearing somewhere, without a vision, my people will perish.
Yep.
Well, we're going to hear a little Health Matters tip. We're going to go to that now, which talks about if we don't change, what happens. So if you didn't get your pen and paper ready, you better get it now, because as soon as we come back, you're going to get even more information from one of Robert's clients that he brought with him. I just love this next cartoon that you're going to see. The dinosaur laying upside down talking about the only thing that happens when you don't change: extinction. Yeah, change is the hardest thing in the world for us. We want to just keep doing what we keep doing and then wonder why we're not getting a different result. We often heard it called insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So I know that it's a little bit hard to change our patterns, to change the way we think or how we're doing things, but get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Let yourself change, do some things a little different, and watch the magic happen. Your healthy thinking tip for today. So Robert, you were sharing why it's so important to stay on the cutting edge of technology
Right.
for business growth. Tell us why it's so important safety-wise.
Okay, well, EMV is here. EMV stands for Euro, MasterCard, Visa. And what Euro, MasterCard, Visa does, they've been having it overseas for a while. It protects the security for the terminals on when you're processing credit cards. So each credit card has a chip term, hence the word, pin and chip. So what's happening now is that now that that chip's installed, everything's encrypted now. So it's going to be harder for hackers to, take information from the POS systems and the terminals. Okay, so 700 merchants actually got breached.
Wow.
Last
and
year.
we know that if we're watching the news, how much
correct.
has happened with
Right.
that. So this is really exciting news with this
Right.
coming out.
Right. And also 200 million credit card information has been hacked and stolen as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, and that's 25% more of that than happened in 2013.
Wow. Wow.
So Direct Connect is our goal right now is to get people prepared for this liability shift in 2015.
Wow.
By October 1st, everyone has to upgrade or they'll be paying hefty fines if they get breached and they're not EMV certified.
well, I'm going to make sure that I am following you on Facebook,
Right.
LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, your website, to make sure that I'm getting all this latest cutting edge information.
Right.
This is really important. And you're going to talk a little bit about is this where the Clover Station comes in, and you brought one of your clients with you because he's experiencing this firsthand.
Correct. So the Clover Station is a revolutionary POS system. It's just as easy as using your iPhone or your Android. It's purely app-based, and there's no more upgrading, no more paying expensive fees for technology or say if something crashes. That's not how this POS works.
Wow.
It's a cloud-based. If it goes offline, it still can take credit cards. And I think
that's so important.
Yeah.
So many people are so worried that if they go offline and they're using credit cards, what will happen?
Exactly.
With electronic making their appointments too, I know a lot of my clients are very concerned about that.
Correct.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it'll still work.
It'll still work, but not only that, you can just download an app to whatever and customize whatever you need to your business needs. So it does management, it does clocks in labor, it runs your inventory, it has a scanner. I mean, it does so many amazing things. So, and it can, like for taxes, it's great because it has an administrator. You also can integrate it with QuickBooks. So
wow.
I mean, it's an amazing tool. It's definitely for forward-thinking businesses. Everyone's going to be using this POS system in the near future. It's coming.
I'm liking it. It sounds like it would save me an awful lot of time.
It's really inexpensive too. Like I've seen a lot of people pay like astronomical money for a POS system, and it's not even a fraction of
wow. Well, introduce to us who you brought along with you, who's experiencing this firsthand.
Well, this is a business partner and also a very good friend of mine, Jonathon O'Neill.
Jonathan, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for
Been sitting there a
having
little
me.
quiet, waiting to hop in here. I can't wait to hear a little bit about your business. Tell us what your business is and how you're affiliated with Robert.
Certainly, I own a company called Blues Vapor Lounge. It's a smaller business. We are helping people quit smoking with vapor cigarettes.
Awesome.
Basically trying to make the experience easier and make it enjoyable for people, and we've been able to do that since 2013.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the other part of the business is we have like a music lounge in there where we invite people to come in, open jam, enjoy the atmosphere, kind of just promote good, fun, good vibes, and make it easier for people to quit.
Oh, that is so nice.
Thank
So
you.
is like an open mic, or do people have to call you to?
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I'm
open-
interested.
It's open.
now.
It's open mic too.
It's open mic.
It is 100% open jam, open mic, all week, 7 days a week. So we get a lot of artists in there, young and old, and it's fantastic.
And
we
now,
have a great
do you
time.
list the artists like on Facebook, like what we're talking about?
We're getting
so
better
that we
at
can
that.
follow and know
Yeah.
who's playing
Yes.
when.
Yeah,
We
we
are-
talk about. I tell him about social media all the time. So
Yes.
he definitely knows.
We're getting better, and as of tomorrow, I'll be even better. So every day we're getting better at it.
And if
Right.
you just watch the show again, because after it airs on Time Warner, then we upload it to YouTube, and you can watch it over and over again, so you can hear your partner talk about all this great stuff to make sure you crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's.
It sounds fair.
So tell us a little bit about how you're using this Clover Station and how it's made a difference for you.
Certainly, absolutely. We were kind of blessed because I hate doing paperwork, and everybody else, I'm sure, is, it's not a fun task. The Clover takes care of my inventory, takes care of my state tax, takes care of integrating my numbers onto QuickBooks. It's a touch of a button, and bam, everything's shifted
Wow.
over.
You're talking hours and hours
Hours
of
and
time
hours,
saving.
and it's all I have to do is press a button. So it's saved me an amazing amount of time, and it also just makes you feel more comfortable that everything's being kept track of 100%.
And if your computer dies, your information doesn't die because that's
It's
cloud-based?
in the cloud, yes.
It's in the cloud.
Wow.
And I could also, cause it's in the cloud, I do a lot of work off base or at home, where I can
that's
do a lot
right.
of numbers and move things
So in
around.
other
and take
words,
care
we
of it
could be
from
like
there.
in Florida or the Bahamas
You
or
could
on
be
a
on the
cruise
beach. You
line.
could be on the beach and
It'd
just-
be working. I'm like,
I haven't been yet, but it sounds like
Yeah. Another fun fact too, though. It only takes about 15 minutes to hook up. There's no screws and stuff like that. All you do is just place everything, and then you just plug and play.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Wow.
we also put all your inventory. If you want us to, we put all your inventory in. We put your menu up. We do all that programming for you.
And so are
before it
you
comes in.
teaching then how to use, like someone like me, because I do admit, you know, the
Right.
technology, I need to be, I can't just read a manual, or even
Right.
now they put the manuals online, that doesn't help. I need a person to walk me through this.
This is how simple the Clover is. You really don't even need that, but it's good to have that. I'm here to help people train. We have a 24-hour support team, but it's really simple to use. Like a baby, a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old could use it.
Now wait a minute.
No,
Really? It is
yeah.
really that
It's just
simple?
like using your iPhone. It's app based.
Wow.
So I'm sure you got a Android or iPhone, right?
I have a mini tablet.
Okay. It's just
That
like,
works?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Actually, the screen is like a tablet.
Oh, good,
The screen
good.
is just like a tablet. So
But
you
I
just,
I have a slider phone. I don't have a fancy phone.
Well, I mean, if you have a tablet, it's just like using a tablet as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
It has allowed us to expand our merchandise from just e-cigs to we offer very high-end, beautiful incense that's actually like an aromatherapy. A lot of local merchants bring in handmade soaps and things of that nature, and we're able to do that because we can keep track of it now. Before, we would have to turn people away. Now we can be like, of course, we'll be able to help promote your product as well.
So we were talking about how it's so safe, but it's also
Helping their business grow.
Absolutely.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
absolutely.
this is really cool.
It's
This
cool.
is so
No,
exciting.
it's cool. I'm really passionate about it, and I'm really passionate about getting people involved with this new technology because, like I said, there's a big renaissance coming here in Western New York, and I want to be part of it. And I want to help people in business grow.
That's what I felt when we first met and you were talking about it. I really caught on and really felt your passion to want to be helpful and to help businesses grow.
Right.
That's so important.
Yeah. So it's really about educating the merchant, educating the business person, and then having them make an educated decision. After they get all the information.
Well, all this information sounds like it's an easy choice, actually.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, you'd be surprised how some people are, they're fighting it, but it's inevitable. It's coming. So, I'm here if you need me.
and I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
That's why this morning when I saw your video on Facebook, that it was a YouTube video and you had posted it on Facebook, I was like, oh my goodness, this is like one of the best videos, and I
Right.
just started sharing it all over. And this other person was a consultant, a business consultant.
Right.
So see, we're all in this together, folks. We're
Yeah,
all
and-
sharing the information.
Yeah, I mean, I believe sharing information doesn't matter where the source is. I mean, it's as a consultant, it's your duty to educate people.
Yes. Yep.
So
And building those bridges, like
building
you
those
said.
bridges and connecting people, and I have tons of clients and business partners. If they need help or I have a resource that they can utilize to help their business, I'm all for that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful. So we're winding down to the last few minutes. Did you want to share something else about your business and how it's helping? Is there anything that we missed that you want to make sure that you get in?
One thing that I can say that is extremely beneficial and has actually caught me by surprise when we first got the Clover system and really just started working with Rob is the Clover system itself is so attractive. When people use it, they're excited. They're just like, oh, you have a new system, because you're going from like an archaic, in our case, an archaic.
When we first
That's
met,
like that dinosaur
It
you were
was
talking
it was
about?
a glorified calculator that we were
Yeah.
using, and we upgraded.
Yeah, when we first met, I mean, I'm not saying that. I mean, I liked what I seen, and I liked the vibe, and
Oh, you're being nice.
No, no, really.
Okay.
No.
The place is cool.
Yeah, the
That's what
place
he's
is
trying
really
to say.
cool. I like, I'm a music advocate, and he's in music. He likes to do, he likes music as well. So we had a common bond right there. Because I like to get to know my merchants and talk about their business, and kind of build a personal relationship with them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Because that helps me help them.
Right.
So I would make, I would give him little suggestions. And I kept my word on everything, so the trust started to build.
Just build, yep.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
beautiful. But I love what you said though about the archaic system. That's why I was laughing.
I
is
mean,
that
it was-
when we tell on ourselves, because that's why I said,
Yes.
yep, I still have a slider phone. Someone said it's not a flip phone, is it? And I'm like, no, it's a slider though. It does
Yeah.
slide. But I do have my mini Galaxy that I never leave home without, and I'm always on it, checking Facebook pages and all this other good kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
So-
I give it to you. Your social media is heavy.
Thank you.
I mean, you got a good following,
So I need to take a tip.
Well, remember, you're marketing to the world. You would think that we have stock in these things, and we don't. We don't. We just use them because they're there, they're free, and that's how
Yeah.
we're connecting with one another too. So make sure that you're following us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and our websites. Absolutely. Anything else? Last word?
I'll
Last
leave
tip?
the last word for Mr. Rob Grant.
No, I just, like I said, I just want to thank you for having me on. It's an honor, and I look forward to doing this again in the future because, as things change, I'll have more information, so I can come
That's
back
right.
on, and we'll keep thinking forward.
Keep moving forward. Well, you heard it, folks. I'm honored to have them on to share this information with you. And what do I always tell you? This information is powerful. Are you saying it? Are you hearing it? Only if you act on it. You got to get into action. You got to get into motion. You got to follow us. You got to like us on Facebook. Check out those websites. Give us a call. Do what you need to do. What's going to be best for you and your business. So, Healthy Business Today. Those were your health tips for a healthy business. Keep watching. Email me if you think you may like to be on this program, and also some of the topics that you want to hear. So until next time, remember, your health matters. And here's a word from a few more of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Will from Mr. Franks, and I'm a proud sponsor of Health Matters, and I am very motivated and inspired by all of the information that the show offers.
Hi, I'm Kim,
I'm Mitch from Pure Life Energy Saunas.
and together we are proud sponsors of Health Matters, a program that educates the community on how to be healthy, mind, body, and spirit. So follow us because your health matters.
We want to thank Marge Reed from the Healing Spa. Marge is an ordained Unity minister. She has her BA in complementary health, and she's joined by her beautiful daughter Gina, who's a registered nurse. Together, they bring us the latest technology in stemology, skincare, stem cell therapy, and holistic modalities for your body, mind, and spirit. Join Marge on Sunday mornings for her 11 a.m. service. Hi folks, this is Anna Marie Sinatra from Sinatra Solutions coming to you to give you your healthy thinking tip. You know, too often I hear people talk about how depressed they are, how sad they are, and sometimes even how bored they are. And I just want to invite you to consider the possibility of reaching out and helping someone else when you're in need. I know that you will be amazed at how much better you will feel. I promise you that. As we get involved with other people and other organizations, maybe something that we're really passionate about, and we see the struggles of other people, it helps to put our problems into perspective. So if you don't want to be depressed, if you don't want to be bored, and even if you want to grow your business, find an organization that serves people that you're passionate about helping, and get involved and watch the magic happen.